Hi everybody and welcome to another By Pen and Papers show. We're gonna be continuing our adventures through Syberia, the BH Sokol series. And the internet decided to crash right now, but it's fine. Do you see the game?
Yes, I do.
And of course, Falting is back with us.
Welcome back, true believers, or welcome back to me anyway.
Yeah. You are still here. We're all still here. We never leave. Anyway, kind of a reason why we're gonna be doing this now and wherever this episodes actually come out is at the moment of recording we just heard that they are remaking the what was the exact name? I keep blanking out.
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah, Amazon. The Ben Sohal original game. That was his first game, right?
Yeah, I think it was the first video game he did. I think it was based on some of his comics, whereas Syberia was something completely new. But all of the games, at least we can assume, take place in the same world.
Same universe.
Yeah, because different Syberia games have little Easter eggs from Amazon, as we pointed out in the first two games.
Yep. Now we're finally getting to the third game. There is also some DLC that I actually have, and then it's the Between Worlds. Then we can go to Amazon, and then you can point out all of the.
You mean the world before?
Yeah, the world before. Actually, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like the music again.
Drop the volume.
Are you hearing it as well?
Oh yeah.
Also, you need to actually, if this game doesn't give me, because I went through options a minute ago. This is what I saw first. It's like we actually have a difficulty mode.
Okay, that's nice.
Please choose game mode you play for story and want to have additional visual clues. Adventure is please choose a game mode you want to enjoy all the sensations of the first two Syberia games with fewer visual
Pixel
clues.
Pixel hunting.
So that's the only two options, like adventure or voyage, which is basically turning on and off a few things here.
Yeah.
So tutorial messages, reminder of objectives, which is dialogue notifications. I don't know what that does. Indicate the consequences of your choices and actions.
I don't remember.
Have you not opened any of these when you played?
I probably set it to voyage, I assume. The fourth game has objectives, but it's actually helpful to have them sort of on, because you also have optional objectives that just give you a little bit of extra dialogue, nothing else. Yeah. I don't know what dialogue notifications do, but I think you can. I don't think you'll lose anything by having them on.
Yeah, it says activate system messages that indicate the consequences of your
choices and actions. Yeah, I don't remember if there's like anything of that kind.
Yeah, you actually finished it, so I'm going to this level first.
What's the inventory type?
That I want to see. So contextual. In this mode, interaction zones for objects in your inventory are highlighted by default with a contextual icon.
Okay.
With this mode, the inventory must be opened manually for you to see the interaction.
I know. Okay, so in both the third and fourth game, you have items that you can examine in the inventory, and you can interact with them there. It's like you get, if it's a box, you can open it and stuff like that. I think the manual mode doesn't show you the interactable areas of the object by default. The other one does. I don't know, your choice.
I mean, whichever. Like, if we open a book, we're gonna, click to open it. I don't think it matters. Like, we can use.
If we open the book, I get to read it. That's what happens.
Oh yeah, that especially. So text language in English. Oh, which are voices? And the game crack. No, French. Okay. And okay, so we actually have different. Nice.
Habla español.
No, we're gonna keep it in English.
Thank you for that.
I mean, can you read Spanish if we find some of the books there?
Probably not.
Say also, if the game doesn't give me a previously on, you will have to remind me of what the fudge we were doing, because I know we got stuck somewhere.
We delivered Hans to Syberia. We were in the Yukol village. We sailed out with the Ark. We delivered him to Syberia, the mystical land of the mammoths, and that was it.
Okay.
Oh, and Nick Canton.
Oh yeah, the detective.
The detective reached the Yukol village, I think, and that's where he got stopped. And I will give you one spoiler. In this game, we get to meet Nick Canton.
Nice. Finally.
Yeah.
Also, you're receiving my video properly because my internet is kind of.
It's good. It's glorious 15 FPS.
Hey, that's the best I can give you because I'm
Perfect.
losing frames here, and we might like actually lose some video. But this is it. This is what we do. If you want to watch us live and comment on how bad or good we are with puzzles. But this has been a long enough intro. Let's just get on with the game. Oh, it gives. Of course, I waited here to do it. So let's go with Voyage. You have additional clues. You want to enjoy all situations. Because this is also going to help because I know you commented that the puzzles here are particularly insane or nonsensical.
I don't remember 3 very well. We'll see. Let's go with Voyage, I think.
Yep. We can probably change it, hopefully.
That's Bird.
Oh, and I've raised my camera so people can actually see the loading icon if there is one. That's totally the reason. Yes, of course. UIs are everywhere positioned these days, or previous days. The cool thing about this is developed by Microids, and the cool thing about those guys is they really want to develop a lot of games, and they really want to do a lot of adventure games, and besides all other shit. Oh wait, sorry. Oh, you're going to Hogwarts, Harry. Or Kate, you're going to Hogwarts. Eskimo Hogwarts.
The Yukols are back.
Yeah, and what's Kate doing with the goddamn boat in the middle of goddamn winter? Oh, those weird dogs things.
Yuki?
Yeah?
I think.
Forgive us, people, we haven't played this in like, what, 2 years? A year? Also, these, like, these look like, houses or chickens, or, like a witch's moving house. Oh, of course, yes, drugs, boobs. Yeah, these look like, what is it, Baba Yaga? Kind of like walking house. Oh, and we are going to Vlad, the vampire.
I was gonna say Dracula's
3 months
castle.
ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Ivanova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
What? What?
I think it was my reaction the first time.
Since when did we step into like a alternate universe? I don't know. Red Alert or something. Jesus.
Now we're in the universe of crappy voice acting.
No, that's fine. It's just like
Head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
what does 3 or 1 mean?
I think you can probably press the buttons as well on the
Let's try.
keyboard.
Yes.
Hello.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Yes, I remember the Yukols.
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
Okay, plot dumping.
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
Okay.
No, wait. Why are you in the hospital? Well, you know.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Kate Walker?
Yeah.
This is. I liked the previous one, even with clicking on the notepad and all that.
Yeah.
Well,
Get ready for
Nothing to say?
Get ready for a lot of weird UI. Mind you, the 4th game does some really neat things.
Is everything all right, Kate Walker?
Yeah, shut up, Kirk.
Well,
You lost a
I'm
leg.
just asking.
It was an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamyatin asked a master craftsman from Valsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Wow. He's
Why are you
living
tied to
cyberpunk.
that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamyatin's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
How do you poop in that chair?
Well, there is this tube that leads to the. Never mind.
Yeah.
So this is probably gonna be like actually asking multiple questions. As you said, weird UI.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I sorry,
Go.
interrupted
No.
you,
Go
but,
through it. Go through the dialogue.
okay.
Mm.
The Yugels I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukols. And the
Wow.
spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Okay. First things first. What I wanted to mention before with microids is I believe there are good people that want to do like good stories, and they are really set into like European comics because they've done Tintin, Black Sad, Syberia and all that. Like, I trust that they are people who want to do good. The issue is, goddamn, their production value is all over the place. Because sometimes they can make a pretty good game, no issues,
Holy,
everything good.
holy crap! They're doing a totally spies game.
When? I haven't seen
Uh,
that. God damn it. That's
As unnamed Totally Spies game 2024.
fuck
Oh,
yeah, we're playing that.
did okay, they did Inspector Gadget, which is nice.
Yeah,
They did Flashback,
yeah,
Garfield, Smurfs,
yeah. Garfield, Smurfs,
Asterisk,
all of that. Said Tintin. They
Asterix.
and Obelix. Yeah,
Beyond the Steel Sky, the new one. Agatha Christie.
yeah. Oh yeah. Agatha Christie. I forgot about that. Yeah, I love.
Okay,
So
nice.
they do a lot of let's just say it.
You're saying
European-based.
it's not just Syberia that has this problem. I can expect this from other games as well.
No, but you don't know which ones are gonna have which level of production value. As I said,
Nice.
some are great, and some are like how, because like this. To be fair, Kate Walker has a good voice. I don't know if they kept
She
the
does.
same voice actress, so she has
She
a good
does.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude, it's just completely miscast.
Yes.
Like,
And
completely
everybody's like
100
that. Everybody's like that.
Oh,
in
my
in
God, that's gonna
third
be
and the
pain.
fourth game. Yes. Or most of them anyway. Yeah.
I played the fourth game a little bit, and I haven't seen miscasts there. Maybe.
Well, the only difference there is some people speak with a British accent instead of
Oh,
American.
fair. Yeah.
But it takes place in the middle of Europe, like
In
next
the
to
middle
Austria.
of Siberia.
No,
Oh,
it takes
no, Austria.
place in
Yeah.
yeah. So no more Kunukmak Tut Tut Tuk Tut.
Ah, come
You
on.
get this guy, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. God damn it, I forgot. They spoke the
Kunuk
tuk tuk.
Kunukmak Tuk Tut. Instead, you get Captain Kirk.
Oh fuck yes. Oh, he's Chief Kirk. Oh my god.
Chief
No, I
Kirk.
won't. Oh damn it! I forgot about the tuk tuks. Ah, those were fucking great. Come on.
Yeah.
No, what all? It's gonna derail me so much the voice acting because god damn it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna
Nick
hurt.
Canton at least is good. I'll give him that much.
I mean, how much can they miss with the fucking American, detective voice? Can you? I mean, probably you can. but,
He has a fairly thick New York accent in the first two games. I think they kept it here. We'll see.
Nice. That's gonna be cool.
Mm.
But like, I love Microids. They've taken pretty good teams like the Pendulum Studio, which I love, and I believe they want to do good stuff. But like the production value is just like ship it. It's not like let's redo, let's test it, let's maybe recast. No, it's like okay, it's done, it's okay, ship it. No, it's not. It's just so okay. This is gonna be a pain.
To be fair, the music and the visuals are really good.
Yeah. The music is still good.
It's just the freaking voices. But yeah, you'll get used to it.
Also, what I've noticed, like in the first 5 minutes here, is like they didn't really bother too much the lip syncing. It almost feels like it was recorded in like French.
It's hit or miss. I
Yeah.
think that's the problem with it. Also, yeah, the plot dump is. You can hear it splashing in the water, basically.
It makes it such a big wave. It's gonna be a tsunami. But yeah, this is like complete plot dump, which is okay, fair. But they could have started this at any point. It's the third game. People should have played the previous ones, or just given us like the previously on and be done with that. Okay, let's start with the game.
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan.
Damn.
For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukos fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Tuk tuk. We need to do that now.
Why do the Yukos make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukols, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Tuk tuk.
By the way, side boob is appreciated.
Oh yeah, I'm loving the side boobs since the first moment. Yep.
Also, I was gonna say, I hope they take the houses off before the ostriches mate.
I mean, you know, when you have a rumbly bed, why not use it?
Nice.
Dear God, they're just going to watch them bang in a giant orgy and then come back. This is fucking hilarious. Okay. And also, aren't there like main animals and all that? Mammoths, not giant bird, ostrich, mammoth things.
Yeah.
Also, I think we kind of updated in technology here, but that's mind. Okay, I'm controlling her with clicking and what does?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what will happen. If we
You
do
should
that.
go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
Yeah, and you know, barefoot because why not? Oh,
Sure.
move.
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Come on. For the tutorial, this is
Thank
just
you, Captain Kirk.
take.
Please.
No. Taking that button.
Ooh, it's a button.
It's a button. It's very much a button.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting.
By the way, it's much better in this game. In the fourth one, that sort of perspective changing is terrible, mostly.
Hmm.
So here it's actually pretty good. You get to control it.
I can't use it control it with Fazda, which is gonna be annoying because I'm in windowed mode as well. Okay, this is interesting.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Okay. Sorry. Digression again. This is a third game. You are expected to have survived through the puzzles and insanities of the first 2 games. You are supposed to be somewhat of a point-and-click player, adventure game player. This is a third game.
Look,
mind you.
keep in mind that between the second and the third game, those 2 games are 13 years apart.
Fair.
So,
Still,
you know, no assumptions, I don't think.
It's like the levels of tutorial is like, let me pick your nose for you.
It will get better in the fourth one. The fourth one at least is a bit more modern, in that sense. So at least the way I remember it doesn't have as blatant of a tutorial as this one.
Yeah, this is
So,
just.
you know, bear with her.
I will. It's just like I've played point and click games which are just like here play.
Yeah, we're pros.
No. It's just like here play. Left click is click, and that's it. They don't even give you like where you are, what you're doing, what's your plot. You just like here start. Do not ever start Curse of Monkey Island without ever playing any other point and click game. Just don't.
Why? Actually, that was my first point and click adventure, I
Well,
think.
then you've grown up properly, but it doesn't tell you anything. It just you start. That's it.
Yep, yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's what I say. It's a great game if you understand games, but if you don't understand games, you don't have a
It
tutorial.
has the perfect level of ridiculous puzzles, like the one where you have to give him the helium the bubble gum so you can get his gold tooth in the water ditch outside of the restaurant.
Yeah, I think everybody lost you like at the helium bubblegum, and that's it.
Oh yeah, you give him helium first, and then you give him bubble gum. So when he makes a balloon from the bubble gum, it floats up and takes his gold tooth. That was brilliant.
Okay. I ended up
We're out-
outside. I didn't
We're
want to play
outside in the snow, barefoot.
Okay, let's examine this so we can have. Oh wow, food.
Ooh, nice.
Choose an interaction. This is good story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
Oh yeah,
I'm
use
sure
the scroll
the tip
wheel
of this
to.
knife could get the
Yeah.
screw out of the bell. Better than nothing, anyway.
not gonna eat the food. Oh, okay.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if
Shut
you can
up,
repair
Kirk.
the call button.
Kirk, shut up. Nobody asked you anything.
Oh.
Sip your goddamn water there. Shut up.
So no contextuals. They turn off. Okay, it had some here and then turned off now. How is this gonna? Souvenir from Oscar. Yeah, souvenir. He gave us his fucking card.
There's also a journal, I guess.
Yeah, that's gonna go. Okay, back is back. Let's see what the journal says. J.
Oh no, that's the documents. Sorry, that's the documents. It's
Document stuff.
separate inventory.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, knife.
This knife should make a perfect screwdriver or lever.
Yes. Okay. So how? Oh yeah, click that. Overnight. Oh yeah, this thing had it. In the
Yeah.
fourth game as well. I think.
Oh
Right.
yes.
Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
Oh my
Maybe.
lord.
Maybe
It's so
I am not an
complicated.
electrical engineer. This is also bullshit. But never mind. Okay. I can do this, and this. Go up and down.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
That's strange. The wire seems to have been disconnected on purpose.
What a twist. Oh, I can move this as well. If this is gonna be, the whole game is gonna be fun. I mean, the game is allowing me to be a dumbass.
Finally. Right, now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Shut up, Kirk.
Oh, wait. That's not to open the door, that's to call. I'm not gonna question the logic. I'm not gonna question the logic. Wait, let me. Oh, I got the achievement. Can I go back? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stab Kirk in the face. Oh, I'm actually
Kick him in the stump.
No, that's just me. Stab him.
What's that owl doing here? What's that owl doing here?
It wants to deliver me my... Oh, wait. What?
This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
The owl is gonna give me my letter to Hogwarts.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess.
Okay, this is nice. I'm liking this. I mean, it's okay at transition, but we might, miss something at some point, I'm guessing. Where I didn't go where I needed to go. Or just simply don't know.
I don't think you'll miss anything significant. I mean, most of the time it'll be clear what you actually need to do to progress. At least that's how I remember it. We'll see. By the way, it's been... how long?
What?
Since I played this?
You check the GOG.
Wow, not too long. 2020.
Oh wow, I thought you finished this earlier.
No, 2020.
I mean, as I said, the visuals are there. The visuals are absolutely there. And we just start.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
What was it? Longest journey? Dream on Chronicles? Kinda lost, buddy. And you get steampunks.
Automaton birds?
Yes.
Impossible. No way.
Okay, assistance for this would be like much more appreciated in this game. Like, tell you that there might be a context clue like outside the vision. But it's fine. I'll poke around everywhere. Camera, look for me.
I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen.
Maybe that's gonna happen to us as well. Well done, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Don't leave me alone.
I won't. Don't worry, I won't leave you alone with these people who sound like they're from Nebraska, whereas they should be Soviets.
Oh boy. That's that guy.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah, who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah.
Neither do you.
So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
First, offensive, but secondly, goddamn, I'm so blown away. Like, how long did they sit? Oh, 20 years. Okay. You fucking sound like you have 20 years. the Anton dude, like, goddamn. Like, this guy is okay. The voice is okay. Kinda. But the other guy is like, what?
I mean, they could have at least pretended to have
an old man's
Soviet
voice.
accent.
Or an old man's voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay, let's start going through this pain.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
My god, okay, if this is the whole game, this is gonna be like, what was it? Ghost Stories? Do you know about Ghost Stories?
Just by name, I think.
Ghost Stories is an anime that has one of the greatest, absolutely batshit insane dubs ever made. And the
Nice.
anime is by default also kind of insane, but the dub is just like it's the only if you're gonna watch an anime, watch it with dubs, and it's gonna be like
I love how you're trying to traumatize the audience by leaving the cursed image of Anton or whatever the hell his name is.
yeah.
I hope everybody sleeps well tonight.
Yes, this is so cursed and it's so amazing, and I'm gonna feel pain because this is not even like half an hour we are into this game. Oh boy, I don't think I have this kind of a feeling of derailment since I don't even know. Like I know I've felt it through some other games, but this is just like a train each time in the face. Okay, let's continue.
Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride.
Oh yeah. This is gonna. It's not gonna stop you from having like faces of like pure amazement and bewilderment, but it's gonna be amazing. Okay, Baranur.
Baranur? What's Baranur?
A place. It's a goddamn hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
I hope we stop telling them saying her name.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongo Ling in his office.
Yeah, he's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
I'm just gonna enjoy the side boob. That's just gonna enjoy the side boob because the design is great, the animations are fine, like Kate is great, and then there is the voice acting, which I think it's like they had like a line of people, of images of people, let's just say that, and they just threw darts. Like we need an Anton character, threw a dart. We need this guy, threw a dart.
Go hold your
That's
head into the
literally
ice water
that's
in the
the only
fountain,
explanation
Nikita.
I have.
That'll clear up your damn headaches.
Not his time. This isn't a normal headache. It's like a pile of rusty nails rattling in my skull.
Well, that's you settled then. Did you speak to Madame Olga or Dr. Mongo Ling?
No.
Wait, that's Anton.
Maybe they're the ones sticking the damn nails in my head while I'm asleep. Nail after nail through the nostrils. It's just like I told you.
The only thing the doctors want is for us to get better. We'll go see the birds in the aviary later. It helps calm you down. It's even recommended when you have nails in your head.
Nice.
I like how he can talk to his nail in the head. I'm guessing. Let's check the movies.
Best line so far.
Yep.
Best line of the game.
Dr. Olga, we should perhaps say hello.
Sure. No, not that. Look on this guy.
It burns. It still burns, even after all these years.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Oh yeah, there's creeper vines. Yeah.
This is just lovely.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Yes on the first, no on the second. Sorry.
Well, not yet anyway.
Didn't we see some at the end of the second game?
What, dragons?
Oh wait, no, mammoths.
No, there's a movie.
Yeah,
Wow.
what? Oh, look at this stuff.
Wow.
I mean, fair. Like, I expect this then to be in a lot of other areas. Like, as I said, the backgrounds were amazing in all the previous games. So, if they're going 3D and they do this kind of like showing off of the area, I don't mind. This is kind of cute. This is nice.
You'll like the fourth game in that regard. Even though it was done, I think, after Sukal passed away, they did a pretty good job on it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see who can we talk to. The tank controls kind of stick, which is.
So you're
okay.
finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Maybe Anton again.
Dr. Mongoling's office is just there, the door right next to the mirror.
The same fucking voice actor.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
Goddamn, if we scroll up these credits and it's just one guy doing like 50 characters, I wouldn't be surprised. I will be like, good job. You haven't changed the voice at all. Stab him with the knife.
Yeah, with the eating knife.
Eat him.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Okay, this is a decent voice.
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
I am not a number. My name is Kate Walker. I would appreciate it if you would call me by my name, Doctor.
There's a perfect example. That aggression boiling up within you. I'm afraid that it may be a significant traumatic after effect.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
This is totally not like chair.
On that?
Yes, don't be afraid.
On the
Totally not-
sentence you want to hear.
Yeah, from a guy with a goatee and an evil face, yes.
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented.
Fuck, I haven't saved.
Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
Kaminsky to let you leave. Okay, let's see. What?
Ah, okay, I forgot
Answer
about
me,
this.
please!
I didn't read the note. Did
You
read?
can click on the light bulb icon to hear what Kate
I guess it
thinks.
can't hurt to give him that information. Maybe
Ah.
it'll bring this farce to an end, too.
Do I need to repeat the question?
Yes.
I don't at all like the way this meeting is going. I'd better tell this quack as little as possible.
This is absolutely not helpful.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
Oh, wait, is she gonna
I can't do anything because of his lie detector. I should tell him the truth.
Huh.
Do I need to repeat the question?
If I tell him that I fell out with my friends and family, this guy will see it as some kind of psychological condition. I'd better lie.
It's not helpful. It's absolutely not
Your
fucking
psychic
helpful.
troubles would seem to be significant indeed.
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
You seem to be basking in this chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious.
I'll try.
Answer me, please!
Shut up. Okay.
Oscar was a kind of automaton, very special, very sophisticated. You know, sometimes it was as if he was almost alive. He was designed by Hans Vorarlberg. Hans was a genius. The last of a long dynasty of precision machinery manufacturers. We went on a very long journey together. Then we landed on a small island in the sea called Syberia. Hans knew that there was still a herd of mammoths there that had survived from prehistory. Hans was obsessed by mammoths.
Mammoths? Imagine that.
It's a strange story, I admit, but I assure you it's the truth, Doctor.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yukon people, the nomads who brought you here to Velzenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border, refusing civilization and settlement?
I've said too much. Just leave them the fuck alone.
I think, Doctor, that the Yukols live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away.
Yes, please.
I'm sure your
Thank you.
brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
Lip syncing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely ignoring that.
I'm not going back to New York, and too bad if he isn't happy.
Answer me, please!
Whether I lie to him or tell him the truth, he's not gonna like my answer. So I may as well just keep quiet.
Sure.
Do I need to repeat the...
He will remember this.
I see. In a way, your silence is quite answer enough, Miss Walker. So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker.
Oh.
I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods.
You will do the evil goatee people proud.
You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
Where the fuck did you keep that?
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
That's a dildo.
Yeah, and she put it right where it needs to go, apparently.
Oh, by the way, we definitely need to play one of the Resident Evil games that you can do in co-op, where I think it's Barry's kid at one point says to a monster, "Go jump on a dildo."
Paris? Oh, yeah, I know. I think that's Revelation 2. I think that's in Revelation 2.
Ah, might be.
Well, that's the only place Barry actually is a playable character, I think. Everywhere else is
Yeah,
he
I think you get to play him with the psychic kid.
Yes.
And on the other side, it's his daughter and Somebody.
Not Jill.
Not Jill, but
Kate? No, not Kate. Kate is good. God damn it. The one in the second game. Jesus fuck, I'm blanking out. No, one of the Redfield kids. Claire. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Technically, as far as Resident Evil goes, depending on when this episode comes out and all that, I am right at the 5th game, where you can do co-op for the first time. Where you play the chick and I'm saying chick because she's literally there in overalls, and Chris. So
Shiva.
So we can start there or go wait for Revelation 2, which is I think after 5. I think Revelation 2 is between 5 and 6. The 6 is also co-op, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's see what we can get from here. Oh yeah, god damn it, I forgot that I can.
Turn around.
Yeah, turn around, turn around. But they have a mirror here.
No more side boob.
Also, the achievement was one flew over the nut job's nest.
Badass.
No, I like how she's wearing the heart, like, fuck yeah. This will get the user key to reopen. This all work. Oh yeah, it's just there. What am I talking? Oh, okay, the contextuals are kind of weird.
The positioning is, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of...
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Okay, let's see what we can do with the inventory. How I can even access it.
I love her classic outfit. It's badass.
Yeah. Key to the exit. Let's observe.
What kind of twisted mind came up with this?
Somebody who watches too much hentai?
What kind of twisted mind came up with this?
Sure. Give me a context clue so I can poke around it. I think it's gonna let me.
Well, I think you selected the inventory option where... no, wait, which one did you select?
Observe.
No. There was the in the options.
Came up with
there
this?
was 2 inventory types.
Oh yeah, for the voyage one, which says contextual. With this word, interaction zones, subjects immediately highlighted.
Oh, by default. Okay, all right. It should be. Cool.
Yeah, let me see if I can do something with this before. Now it's gonna give me like an option maybe to turn it. Okay, so it's that one. There. Okay, I must say this is a fun puzzle, actually. I thought it slots in a little bit, so it's kind of helpful. There's... I don't know which ones I poked in and put it in there. And I'm missing one. Oh no. Which one is that? Oh, that one. Cool. Well, actually, I like this actually.
And nothing happened.
Of course.
But
what on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
You bastard. Are you kidding?
You've got to be kidding. I managed to use your stupid key.
Gently, Miss Walker. Protocol clearly.
I don't give a damn about your protocol. I'm cured, so let me leave and just stop it.
Just stab him.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
And? I'll fucking escape.
In that case, I will try to escape in any way I can, Doctor.
You can try, Kate Walker, but understand that in the 20 years I've been working in this department, no one has succeeded.
Wow.
That's because they didn't have us.
Yes. We
There's
have
a problem with
whole
the key.
2
That's obvious.
brain cells.
I need to find out where it comes from.
Uh-huh. Expect it.
Expect it while the creepy doctor is standing right next to you.
Yeah. Of course, find points of interest.
Mm-hmm.
He said we have the whole 2 brain cells to use, so we are much better. Ooh. Something here. But, of course,
I
just
already know that everything works here. Let's check the key.
Ah.
These holes. It looks like something's been removed from the key. No doubt about it. My key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
The guy disappeared.
Oh no.
I need a copy of the... What? The key. Is somebody willing to talk?
The light, the wind, the heat.
Yes.
I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Still the best line so far.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
So nobody's telling me nothing.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
Okay, let's ask the doctor then. Where is the bastard? I saw you somewhere around here.
I mean, you do have additional options.
Like?
Well, you can shoot yourself.
Well, that's the easy way, yeah.
That's the easy way. How you can talk to Kurt. Just
oh dear God, no.
No, not so easy. Oh yeah, or you can steal shit. Yeah.
Of course. What else am I gonna do in an adventure game? Kate Walker, professional, what, lawyer? No, thief.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh. Yes. Of course. I can't toss shit. Can't toss shit out. Okay. I found something.
It's a pamphlet. Elsenborg Clinic. Welcome to our clinic.
Naша clinic.
Medical something guarantees health. Blah blah.
Just flippity floppity. We use very specific and insane keys.
Mm-hmm.
Here how we use it. Okay. Okay, you know Russian?
I see. According to the picture, there's a pin missing. I need to find a way to fix it. But how am I going to manage it?
Oh, if only Oscar was here.
Hmm.
He'd be complaining a lot.
Hmm.
Okay. Just check if there's anything else. Nope. Well, we have some automaton birds. So let's see if we can do something about that. Wait.
No
Yes.
way.
That
Automaton birds?
I think we could talk to this guy.
Yeah, I think so too, but I don't remember how.
No, I saw a contextual clue and then it's it just turned off. Let me. When I saw some Steam reviews, just because I was browsing the page, I heard that there was like a shit ton of bugs. But you know, we will see. Is there an actual save? No, there isn't. Great. Okay. So we can stop where we want. We can stop some other time.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that without treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you will be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
Do these guys have anything useful?
Ah, Kate. Kate Walker. How's it going? You look kind of down.
Well, I had a problem.
Okay.
I bet you went and flunked Dr. Mongoling's test, right? But don't go flipping out over it, Kate Walker. I could never figure out how I was supposed to pass those damn tests either.
I did fine in the interview, and he gave me the key to the exit. The problem is, I can't open the door. It doesn't work.
Sometimes things just aren't obvious around here. I gotta tell you, Kate Walker. Leon, who was a lot sneakier than me. A few years ago, he got through the interview okay, and also actually got that damn key from the doctor.
Yeah, but I never got the damn door open. Same as you.
There's something really wrong with this place. That weird interview we have to go through doesn't surprise you? And all of that just to get a key that doesn't open anything?
Dr. Olga told us lots of times, Kate Walker. In this place, talking bad about the protocol is proof you're really sick.
Yeah, Dr. Olga knows what she's doing, and you can really trust her. When we're better, our minds will be able to understand how the key works, you see?
They just got an
That-
achievement.
That's what you should tell yourself when you get stuck on a puzzle in an adventure game. It's not the puzzle's problem. It's just you being sick.
Oh
So
boy.
when your mind is better, you'll see the solution.
Oh boy. I don't want to go back into the room. I really don't want to. But yeah, I got best friends for life achievement.
Yay!
So, this is not a document. So this is just a pamphlet. And we need. Can I still open it? No, just. Woo! The bullet above.
Woo!
Okay. Turn off. Oh no, I need to put it back. And for the moment, it's gonna be running. That's fine. Like if nobody is gonna give me any information that I talk to.
Have you seen the mammoths too?
Yeah, no.
Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Well, let's check the room actually.
And there is but one option. We must go and find Captain Kirk.
I don't think he can help, but sure, let's try.
How are you, Kate Walker? Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem
Yeah, keep
upset.
talking shit, little
What's
man.
wrong?
I have to use a kind of key to open a door and finally get out of this place. It's a kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means, Kirk. Whether we want to stay or not.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure?
Jesus. Who's the lawyer? Who's the lawyer here?
Yeah, like out of all of the responses, that is absolutely not the one that I was expecting.
Don't you have anything to say?
I'm becoming paranoid. Yeah, wake up. The proof is lining up.
The proof is building up. First, there's that key which doesn't work, and that bed you're trapped in, and your missing prosthesis.
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment. But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I cannot undertake the long migration of the ostriches without the mechanical leg, Kate Walker. But you, on the other hand, you can leave.
But how?
Show me the model of the key you told me about.
If he pulls out a solution out of his ass, well, I like how it's like opened into it.
I need... Show me the model of the key instead, please.
Oh, model. Goddamn, I'm brain dead. Sorry.
Nah, it's alright.
It's a, Cthulhu looking motherfucking.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it.
I need to get out of here first.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
Goddamn all male.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. They wrote themselves into a bullshit situation, and we're gonna write ourselves out. By, I don't know,
hey
screaming at the bird.
That's it. Come on, come here.
You really think that was gonna work?
The escape from the monastery in the second game was better, I think.
With the slide? With the...
Yeah.
Okay,
Impossible. That's not right. No way. Let's try something else.
Yeah, okay, I don't even know what this is. This is the purchasing.
Hey there. That's it.
Yeah.
Come on, come here.
Let's talk to him so he can tell us what's gonna bring the bird back. And that's probably gonna be the mechanical little bird that I need to,
About that bird, Kirk.
Yep.
I must be doing something wrong. It won't come to me when I call it.
It's true that the old owl is a bit of a lunatic. Have you tried to get it to land on the balcony?
No, but I don't see what I can use for that.
Look around the yard, Kate Walker. You may find something that might interest the board.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your help, Kirk.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck the voice acting. The text is even more insane.
Yeah, see, you didn't realize we were playing Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, first, yes, I didn't know this was a Lovecraftian game. I know my channel is turning into like a Lovecraftian channel, but I didn't expect this. The other thing is, he literally just called bird fucking lunatic.
And he did it in the most deadpan voice possible.
No, that actor needs to get a reward. This is just too much. It's just like, oh, it's a bit for lunatic. And am I gonna get now a chance to take the birds, eat the bird, use them?
Eat
whatever?
the birds. Eat the birds.
Automaton birds?
Yes. Knife.
No way.
Got them.
Let's try something else.
No.
That's not right.
So my, adventure brain is like, yeah, I need to place them so the bird will try and eat them. Because owls, I don't know, eat smaller birds, I guess.
Yep. Yep.
I just need to
mhm.
get the key
Yes.
from somebody.
Well, if you remember, somebody mentioned going to see the birds later.
Yeah.
Anton fell asleep in the middle of the game again.
Oh yeah, the other lunatic. I don't know why. Is he asleep or dead? I'm gonna check on him after I check on these guys.
It burns. It still burns, even after all these years.
I have no idea where you're going right now.
Dr. Olga, we should perhaps say hello.
Didn't he talk about seeing the birds? Like these two guys? With
Nah. No,
Was it
it was, yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot.
You were mesmerized by the voice acting.
Yes, I was absolutely fucking derailed.
Yeah, touch him. Touch him.
Oh, that's the key. Honestly, I thought it was like, usually cowboy characters, quote unquote, have that like kind of clip that connects to ribbons for some reason. I don't know how it's called. You know what I mean?
What? What the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, usually just comedic cowboy characters have kind of like something around the neck that's like that. I completely did not see that was a key.
Ah, like those laces for the shirt collar.
Yeah,
right?
something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're gonna be one bird less. Because I'm gonna feed it to the lunatic owl. Where's the mouse? Okay. Yoink!
Nice.
Yes. Gets in, steals the bird, leaves, doesn't explain anything. I'm getting used to the kind of tank controls. It's not tank controls, just the weird fixed camera controls. Because once the camera moves or like it transitions, it keeps the direction, or doesn't in this case. Here's a bird for you to eat. The impossibly deep pockets of every adventure game character. I want to see this. Kill it. Kill it. With extreme prejudice. Oh, okay. One week later.
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk,
The fuck?
what's wrong?
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Kirk,
Man, that's some
Kirk,
information.
can you hear me? Wake up.
Come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
Help!
Who are you? And what have you done to Kirk? You're the one who put him in this torture device.
Calm down, Miss Walker. I'm Dr. Olga Efimova.
I don't care who you are. Bring Kirk round. Immediately.
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma. When we get the chance, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend.
What is this supposed to be? I just don't get it.
Did you hear me? Did you even understand anything at all that I asked you?
Shut up.
I don't like the idea of abandoning Kirk to this witch. But if I stay out of sight, maybe I'll stay out of mind too, and it might be easier to escape.
No reaction when you are spoken to.
Time to collect your thoughts.
This
Think
mutism
twice
is
before
undeniably
speaking.
pathological.
That woman doesn't intimidate me. If I ask to be released, she can't stop me.
Well,
Yeah,
Miss Walker,
She's got a syringe.
nothing.
Fine, I'm leaving. I hope all this is going to help him.
Well then, I can't imagine why you might think the opposite, Miss Walker.
You managed to butter her up. I don't want to butter anything here.
How is he?
Your young friend is reacting to the treatment very well. Everything is fine. He's
He's in a
resting.
coma. The treatment is well, and the patient is dead.
Goodbye, doctor.
He's reacting to treatment very
I'll
well.
come by and see you very soon, Miss Walker. Don't worry.
Jesus crap.
With those eyes, please don't. Ever.
Yeah, he's reacting well. He lost another leg in the meantime.
No, no. Oh. It's like pick up the repaired key. Cool, it's already back. With no context, the Smith just fixed it. Okay,
What on
is he
earth
alive?
could that quack have injected him with?
Hopefully it's not Viagra.
Oh boy, no, please, please. She's basically the only woman except the doctor. No wonder they want to keep her. Super. Okay, so we have to time our saves with the goddamn.
How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
Good, go back to sleep.
So he is gonna die. I'll get you out of there.
You can't stay like this, Kirk. I've got to find some way to get you out of that damn machine.
You'll be putting yourself in danger for nothing, Kid Walker. Even if you find a way to get me out, I'm far too weak to go back to my people. And anyway, I need my mechanical
Shut up about the leg.
prosthesis to undertake the Great Ostrich Migration.
So what do you want me to do? I'm not going to leave you in the hands of that crazy Olga.
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukols, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
May the force be with you, Kirk.
Yeah, this is such a weird plot. Whatever, it's not even line, it's plot something.
You know what? For all its faults, the fourth game does have a better plot. I'll say
God.
that much.
Thank God. Like, to be fair, the plot of the previous two games is like, yeah, go travel, and then we end up in like a derelict Soviet, whatever, missile silo mine that has a singer in it, and a fan of her, and all that insanity. Like, that made more sense than this, I would say.
Mm.
And that was kind of out there. Let's see if we can actually do something. Okay, she remembered the second. Thank God.
Nice.
Okay, floor something or other. Why don't we just wheel him out and bring him to the dude that has the prosthesis? Or his Smith, which can actually fix automaton shit. Okay. Respect for the protocol. We managed to leave the clinic for yes. Also, I just showered with achievements. Like, I think if I pick my nose, I'll get an achievement. What's this? Well, it's something doesn't translate. Thank you, game.
The second plaque is pointing to where the offices of Zamyatin and Olga are.
Oh.
I didn't get the chance to see
No
what the
way
third
I'm
one
going
is.
back upstairs.
Yeah, at least there we can agree.
Can I even leave? Or is there some more bullshit? Oh my God, I can leave. And probably fuck up the quest or something. Let's go back. Go. It's finicky.
Oh yeah, you can double click to move quickly.
Thank you. That's always helpful. Literally, I can't, name how many games with backtracking and everything.
If it's for a regular checkup, the doctor's offices are behind the reception area.
What's this guy say? Oh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Dr. Zamyatin.
He's in his office. You'll find it in the small corridor back there. The first door on your left.
Thank you.
Perfect casting, 10 out of 10.
Yep.
Pretty gloomy clinic. It could do with a bit of human warmth.
It used to be the fortress of the Dukes of Valsambor, the ancient rampart standing against invasions from the east. The inhabitants of Valsambor took refuge here and often escaped the besiegers through mysterious secret passages.
Ooh.
When did it become a clinic?
That was 20 years ago, thanks to Dr. Zamyatin.
Okay.
I would like to leave this clinic. Would you mind telling me where the exit is,
I
please?
wanted to click this.
Well, usually I'd have told you to go over to the other side of the courtyard to take the funicular that goes down to Valsambor.
Ah.
But it seems Dr. Efimova has shut off the entire clinic for security reasons. The funicular has been stopped until further orders.
I see. Thank you for all that information. I'll be going now.
Maybe you should head on back to your room and wait until they say the funicular is fixed and back in service.
I'll think about it. Goodbye.
No, we will be the ones who have to fix it. That's kind of obvious. But also, even if you leave, you don't exit. That should be a line somewhere on something.
Ah, right.
Oh.
At this time of day, Dr. Zamyatin should be available.
Sure.
Why not have a seat for a bit in the waiting room? It's just near the offices, right behind reception.
This is like Nurse Joy. Everything is a clone. All of these women are the same woman.
The funicular is out of service until further notice.
It's literally clones of that nurse.
I've been waiting for my appointment for hours.
You've been recording this in where?
I'm here to see my husband. He's been here months and months.
I bet they didn't appreciate the rest of her sob recording. Come on. Come on. Then there is nothing there.
Nice. Ooh.
No, you said something.
Dr. Olga? Nobody. Maybe not such a bad thing.
Absolutely. Go in. Loot the
I'm
place.
to steal shit.
Yes.
Dr. Efimova. Dr. Olga? Nobody.
She wants.
Maybe not such a bad thing.
Also, didn't she... Oh, okay. It's an open door.
Ah, hello, Miss Walker. How very delightful to see you up and about. Even if I really have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. Our dear Dr. Olga painted a far darker picture of your current state of health.
Yeah, well, news of our demise has been greatly exaggerated. Yeah.
Come on, don't be so shy, miss.
She's crazy.
You can talk to me openly.
I don't want to say anything bad about someone you seem to appreciate, Dr. Zamiatin, but quite frankly, Dr. Efimova worries me.
Ah, and why is that?
She and her associate, Dr. Mangling, put me through a real interrogation. They're also keeping Kirk, the young Yukol, prisoner, attached to his bed. Not to mention the psychological grip she seems to have on everybody here.
Listen to me, Miss Walker. I know that waking up after a prolonged period in a coma is difficult. In such a context, anxiety attacks are very normal. But please, do not project it onto Dr. Olga. I'm not getting any younger, you know, and running this clinic is a very heavy burden. The last few years, Olga has shown she is capable of assisting me. I have every faith in her.
Also, she got that kind of Soviet hotness.
Please tell me about that pendant you have around your neck. I must admit I noticed it as soon as you walked in.
Or we'll get it in.
There was once an Oscar.
Yes, I need to click this.
It belonged to Oscar, a friend who passed away.
I understand, Miss Walker. I myself have borne the weight of grief for decades now. Wearing a token from someone dear to you is a natural thing.
Dr. Zamiatin, I promised Kirk I'd go to the craftsman in Valsambur and bring back his mechanical prosthesis. The poor boy has been waiting for it for ages, so I'd like to try to speed up the process. Would you tell me how to get there?
Now there's a truly noble initiative, Miss Walker. I asked my clockmaker friend Simon Steiner to manufacture the young Yukol's mechanical prosthetic leg. He's a capable craftsman and ingenious. You'll find him in his workshop, near the Valsambur port. I imagine he must almost be finished with his work by now. He makes amazing things. You'll see.
Can you authorize my release so that I can see Dr. Steiner? Unfortunately, I've been told that the clinic is in lockdown.
You will have to ask Dr. Olga, Miss Walker. She signed the current order to lock our establishment down. She's in charge of giving out the passes.
Of course she is.
Mm-hmm. Time to steal. I mean, rummage through her office.
This book should answer any of the questions you may have about our Yukol's friends. Farewell and bon voyage, Miss Walker.
Oh no, it's a book.
Time for you to read!
God damn.
It's reading time, bitch.
Racism.
Oh yes, it does.
Casual
Casual
racism.
racism. No, this is amazing because it it was similar in the previous games. But again, it reminds me of Alpha Protocol, where he just, one of the options is pants, and you don't know what he's gonna talk about relating to pants. And
Oh, that's nice.
you know what I mean? It's just like that kind of like, you don't know if he's gonna yell about pants, kill somebody with pants, just talk about them. You absolutely have no idea. I have no idea how I managed to finish that game and get like, because you can, as a spy, you can get down with all the chicks. I think I got down with everybody except for the military one.
Nice.
But I kind of finished the game with, perfectly, and I have absolutely no idea. I won't be able to repeat that if I ever play it. But I want to, because it's a good game and it's buggy as hell.
Yeah.
I get the impression that the Yukos aren't much liked around here.
Casual racism.
Indeed. It would seem that most of the inhabitants of Valsambor are now quite hostile towards them. This wasn't the case a while back, When I was young, the migration of the snow ostriches was an event widely welcomed with open arms in Valsambor.
Why the change in attitude?
Our region was actually somewhat devastated 20 years ago. Dramatic events changed the way people viewed the world. The people turned inward on themselves. They are less welcoming. And the fact that the Yukos have been stuck here, next to Lake Valsambor for several weeks, hasn't helped.
The camera work is good, but they're kind of missing the music for it, actually.
Yep.
Or some kind of sound, something. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, I don't remember.
How many ostrich migrations have you seen?
This is the third one. I'm lucky to have seen so many of them. It's a rare spectacle. Believe me, the great herd of ostriches accompanied by the Yukos, doomed to blindly follow their animals wherever they happen to roam. And they don't care about countries, wars, and borders.
You seem to like the Yukos, Dr. Zamiatine.
They are a fascinating people, and such astonishing medicine infused with shamanism. Without which, no doubt, you would have never arrived in this clinic alive, Miss Walker.
Oh yeah, we've seen and experienced some of that already. It is a thing. Also, I kind of remember what I want to say. Isn't like the whole plot of the third game where she is trying to find Oscar or kind of repair him at some point? Or am I blanking that out with something else?
I don't remember.
Like, I know the fourth game is she's trying to figure out her past. Or like her mother's past.
Yeah. I don't remember. The DLC is Oscar focused. I know that much. The DLC is called Automaton with a Plan. I don't remember what happens during the game. I just remember the general beats, and I remember some of the set pieces that were kind of nice. We'll get to go to Baranur, which they've mentioned
a
couple times. I think that was pretty cool.
Okay, let's see what happens next.
Why did the Yukos ask you to heal Kirk?
On each of their migrations, the Yukol shamans and I have exchanged medical knowledge. Their trance therapy and materia medica have provided astounding results for my patients affected by psychological afflictions. In exchange, I do what I can to take care of those injured that they can't heal using their traditional medicine, like that poor boy who lost his leg.
It's really necessary for me to ask Olga's permission to leave? You're the director of this clinic, after all.
Olga is my right-hand woman. I can't keep her uninvolved in current matters, Miss Walker. She is also currently your doctor. You should really talk with her about it. She isn't as evil as you seem to believe. You'll find her in her office, most probably.
Her Zoom buddy says otherwise.
Nice.
They actually fucking have Zoom
open documents.
Okay, it's time for you to read.
Oh boy. Anthology of the Yukols.
Can you see well? Oh wait.
It's in Russian. Oh, there we go.
No, you got the translation.
Chapter 17 Extracts from Yukol Culture Across the Ages by Bronislaw Maus, 1962. Mammoth butchered by Yukols, according to Yukol tales recorded by Bronislaw Maus.
Okay. You see. Oh, yeah. So I'll follow you to the left.
Nice.
Page.
Preface. Yukols, a name that systematically makes my usually torpid students goggle. Never before had they caught wind of the existence of this fascinating people. A people strong, fiercely independent, and kind. So why does the gentle fragrance of mystery float around this 1,000-year-old culture? And how to pierce the veil? The work you hold in your hands is the ultimate reference on the subject. I can attest without hesitation that reading it led directly to my study, which lasted years, of this culture as part of the same research the author and I conducted, paleontology. Yet what greater compliment for an academic work than to have incited a colleague in a colleague the desire to explore a new field of research, and to have transmitted this new and long-lasting passion to successive generations of students. Cornelius Pons, professor of paleontology at the University of Barokstadt.
Did you meet him? I don't remember his name. I remember Barokstadt.
Maybe that was the guy that held the lecture about the Yukols.
Possibly. Yeah, I don't remember the name, but I know we were there.
The origins of the Yukol tribe. They're basically dwarves, but this is not fantasy, so we couldn't write that.
We can still call them that.
Members of the Yukol tribe. Illustration produced from the accounts of Bronislaw Maus. Precisely dating the emergence of the Yukol tribe is an arduous, if not impossible, task. Numerous traces and ruins scattered between the northern Urals and the French Alps nonetheless attest to an existence that goes back at least as far as the dawn of history. That is... goes back at least as far as the dawn of history. What? But fine. To this unusual longevity can be added another remarkable fact. The character of the Yukol customs and traditions unchanged after millennia, which also doesn't happen with human cultures, but fine. This rare preservation of a tribe's way of life is principally explained by discretion, as the Yukols are almost unknown among us.
Except we know so much about them.
Enough to write a book.
Let me see if that's... okay.
The correlation of two factors is behind our general ignorance of this tribe. The first is the Yukol's nomadic way of life, or more specifically semi-nomadic, but we shall return to this point later. Itself the reason for the second factor. The routes taken by the tribe are mainly located in unknown and mostly wild territory. Still very much at the outskirts of the great, in terms of size, and dominant civilizations that have left their mark on Eurasian history. Let's name Russians without naming Russians. I'm gonna get some water. These two factors have thus enabled the Yukols to elude all attempts at ethnic and religious purification, remaining outside the main conflicts that have shaken the continent.
Except when they get bombed.
Except when they get bombed, yes. So many parameters that have made the preservation of their culture possible. That's a weird sentence. Okay, scroll down or up or whatever. No, there's nothing down. Okay. Nonetheless, and we shall return to this point later, the Yukols are not unknown to all. Their migrations bring them into regular contact with the indigenous people. But if the latter tolerate their passage, they have never socially accepted interbreeding with the tribe. Thank everything. Thus preventing any form of cultural dilution.
Well, then they just inbreeding, which is,
Yeah. Gathering in a sled, illustration produced from the accounts of Bronislaw Maus. Okay, well I can still read it. The resolution on Discord kind of crapped out. Let me see. Relationship with nature. There is an undeniable, almost organic connection between the Yukol tribe and nature. The rare traces accepted as being of their civilization attest to a cave-dwelling tradition, backed by a strong ability to adapt. The tribe inhabited natural grottos during its wanderings in western lands, while in Arctic regions they occupied ice caverns that are carved out by hand. We've seen both, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yukol architecture. Very good.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same, yeah. The Yukols also live in symbiosis with a variety of animal species, whether it is the owls they have tamed and trained to act as messengers, or the little-known Yuki, Canis ursus polaris, used as tracker, sheepdog, and sled dog. The tribe has become expert at domestication. The Yukol survival is directly correlated to that of certain animal species. There is considerable evidence of the tribe having been in close proximity to mammoths in prehistoric times, with the animals serving as beasts of burden, a means of transport, and sources of meat and wool. Their gigantic bones were also used as building materials or to make furniture. You wanted a previously on, this is it basically.
Yep, I figured.
Yukis!
This is all you need to know about all of the Yukol tribe of old in the old games and the new lore that we made up, so you can, follow up the plot.
Yes. The Yukol believe that the mammoths are not in fact extinct, but indeed still exist on a large island in the northern reaches of the continent.
We haven't reached it yet! God damn it!
What?
I'm joking.
Oh. If the author of these lines should prefer, no wait.
Yes.
Okay, if the author of these lines should prefer not to indulge in the formulation of an opinion in direct contradiction to scientific consensus, he is nonetheless forced to admit that he has seen with his own eyes examples of Yukol craftsmanship made from the bones of pachyderms in an astounding state of conservation.
And Yukol riding a mammoth.
Yukol riding a mammoth. Very good. The fact remains that the Yukols have shifted their dependence from the mammoths to the great snow ostriches. Struthio
Yep.
It's hard to make out. A population of migratory Arctic birds known for their stubborn and nervous nature. Yeah, because that's a great choice for something that you want to put your house on.
Yep. At least when they're nervous, they stick their heads into snow, I guess.
I haven't thought of that, It's kind of good. These ostriches have the particularity of setting out every 20 years or so on a great migration, covering a vast territory. The purpose of the migration is to bring the herd to the lands where they reproduce, lush steppes located in the heart of what is now Yakistan?
Yeah,
right?
maybe.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yukol riding a great snow ostrich.
You basically go there. Fuck.
Yes.
Um,
Animism and spirituality. One of the most fascinating characteristics of the Yukol culture resides in its ability to absorb a material imperative, that being the need for part of the tribe to follow the herd of snow ostriches to ensure the survival of the entire group.
Because their houses live with them. They have no choice.
Kind of. And transform it into a spiritual event, a platform for belief. Indeed, those of the tribe who accompanied the great ostriches experienced the migration as a spiritual voyage, an intimate transcendence whose purpose is to draw the favor of the spirits upon the individual and this family. The route of the migration is thus scattered with sacred stages, rites, and spiritual codes that the caravan's shamans ensure are scrupulously respected. They are both soothsayers, they interpret the signals left by the spirits, and advisors to the leader of the migration, the spiritual guide, seen as superior and somehow chosen by the spirits, to guide the caravan to the legendary sacred lands where the ostriches will reproduce. Transmission of a Yukol myth.
And that's it. For now.
Oh boy.
Gonna go grab some water while I poke around.
Nah.
I think it was clipping. Yep, there it is. There was a
I see. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, I think it's clipping from the guys that are outside. And yeah, thank God we turned on that. I don't want to go pixel hunting because it seems like there's a ton of stuff that's useful and we just have to click on everything. Okay, time to raid her office, which is now suddenly open a little.
Ooh.
Let's begin.
The American is awake. You must hurry, Colonel.
How is she doing?
Fine, apparently. She is docile for the moment. This may not last too much longer, I'm afraid.
We need her for
And
our
what about
evil
the tribe of
plans.
nomads?
Just like the past 2 years, Lake Valsambor hasn't frozen over, so the herd can't cross the ice. They're stuck here. And also, their young guide is still in our control. If everything goes as planned, soon the Yukuls will have no choice but to go back home. Especially as I have a plan to speed things up.
Fine.
There's also the American detective, Colonel. He should be arriving soon.
Let him meet with Miss Walker if that's what he wants to do. No point alarming him just yet. But when all is said and done, we're the ones who are handling the young woman's case. No American is going to come here and tell us what to do.
What the shit? She's just been in a coma! Like, she's not some secret agent. She's literally just traveling on vacation. Permanent, apparently. Like, what is this evil mastermind bullshit? Even she's like, what the fuck?
Where did she go?
Why do we need to find Olga? We need to find papers and... Like the papers, please get the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah, get an improved stamp. I wish listed. I can't remember the name of the game. Where it's fantasy and you're a girl that's working in a booth at the entrance of a big city, and so you get all these weird fantasy characters coming in,
Jesus,
and you gotta check their papers and stuff.
Adventurer. Yeah, do you have adventuring papers? Also, again, context thing is... What the... You're seeing this, right?
Yeah.
And now she can... Let's poke around the PC.
Ooh, intranet.
Yeah, of the 1990s, I guess.
Let's see, from Colonel? Colonel something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you read this, or should I?
I can.
Okay.
Olga, I've received confirmation that the American is a subversive.
I was gonna say she is subversive, submissive.
She is a hysteric by nature and has gotten it into her head to accompany an old lunatic to some imaginary island. That sums up the first 2 games quite well. On the way, she has caused a great deal of nuisance for the authorities, like any adventure game protagonist, and above all has associated herself with those freeloading Yukols. It would also seem that Uncle Sam considers her to be of some importance. Which I still don't get why. I mean...
It's just the like attorney company that she was gonna do some deal or something. No, the deal was with the old man that died.
Yeah, with Hans. Yeah.
Hans.
The 4th game makes a big deal about her being basically wanted, being America's most wanted.
Yeah, I know it starts with you in a prison and stuff. I know that.
That's something else. But when she gets in touch with the U.S., she's like, America's Most Wanted, and I have no idea why.
It's like
That's
all our adventuring bullshit and all that we did, like with the launching of the guy kind of to space but not, and all our messing around with crossing borders. It's like, oh, she's an American, America is invading, and then just everybody's turning against America, and we're like, what the fuck? She's not ours. We want her. She's something like
Yeah.
that. Like we just turn everything on upside down and all that bullshit. Anyway, continue.
This is a good occasion to get rid of her when I get to Valsibor. My men will arrest her and deliver her to her country's authorities. Because that's a great evil plan. Until then, take good care of her.
It's literally, we're traveling. We're literally tourists. We want to go to a fucking island and see mammoths. That's all. We don't want to conquer the universe or something.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Okay.
Colonel, I've received a report to the Commission concerning the clinic management, and with all due respect to our comrade commissars, I believe that putting Zamyatin to one side on my behalf would be an error. He almost never leaves his office anymore, of course, and he delegates all responsibility to me, but his signature is the one appearing at the bottom of every document, even the ones concerning my experiments. Yay! I therefore feel that it would be better to let him remain behind his desk. He makes the perfect straw man. Okay, good idea.
Yep.
That's the reply. Dr. Efimova, my name is Nick Canton, and without bragging, I am acknowledged as the best private detective on the east coast of the USA. I'm contacting you following a telephone conversation you had with my client, the law firm Marson and Lorman. As agreed, I'll be arriving in the next few days to honor the terms of the contract you agreed to with the firm concerning the extradition of Kate Walker. One point still bothers me, though. Is it true that Miss Walker has to be arrested by some sort of local militia? During the day, I'd like to have a video conference with you to clarify this point and go over the last few practical details concerning my arrival. Regards, Nick Canton, the finest private investigator on the East Coast.
It's like, okay, video call. That wasn't the thing back there. We're still too far back in the past. I don't know.
I mean, technically,
I have no idea which
this is
year
what
we are.
2002, 3, something like that.
Maybe. I think 2004 is when or 5 was when the fourth game starts.
Hang on. Over.
Okay, fair enough. I was poor. I didn't have a PC then, so it was like video call was something special. Oh, we had dial-up then still, I think.
Let me see. History of video telephony.
I'm actually googling Wikipediaing that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Video compression.
Oh, I mean, the way they're presenting it, such. Okay, you know what's the biggest bullshit here? This place is somewhere godforsaken, let's say Tunguska, Eastern Europe, North, whatever, Eastern Russia actually, or something like that. In the middle of godforsaken nowhere, snow, everything, like there's literally tribes of nomads coming through, and she has maximum fidelity on her fucking video call with some, creep commander thing.
But that's the KGB ley lines doing the work. But yeah, you had video phones like back in the 80s.
Oh boy, wow.
And you had...
Damn, we really are for 20 years.
You probably already had some kind of video compression available in the early 2000s. If you had the bandwidth, I think it probably was doable in like 2003 or whenever this takes place.
Well, to be fair, going back to anime, I still remember and still have those files of like anime episodes of like half an hour that are like 50 megabytes or 80 because of the goddamn compression and the goddamn resolution. Like
Yeah.
I'll still have those files.
Nice.
It's just so terrifying.
But when you say anime, we know what you mean.
Yes, it's mostly.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, you gonna read this?
Dr. Efimova, in accordance with your recommendations, I subjected patient number 10, the American Kate Walker, to the standard psychiatric interview. Even though at first glance she seemed convincing, the patient nonetheless demonstrated all the symptoms typical of the propensity for anarchy so common in her misguided homeland. Worse, it turns out she subscribes completely to the cause of the Yukon nomads, and it is obvious that she intends to continue agitating in our beloved region. I therefore recommend an emergency protocol restricting her movements and interaction with other patients who might be encouraged to agitate for the young nomad. I will have the mechanical bed calibrated for the patient with this in mind in preparation for your response. Jesus H. Christ. Yeah. There's more urgent business. Come see me later in the boiler room. We have to take care of those damn nomads.
The boiler room.
Hello, Miss Efimova. I'm here to see you too.
What?
Kate Walker. It really is you. What a coincidence. I've been looking for you for weeks.
Mr. Canton, I
That's
presume?
the detective. Wow.
Ah, I see that my reputation precedes me. Miss Efimova must have told you I was coming.
No.
No, I just now learned of your existence, Mr. Canton. A while ago, my employer in New York informed me that he was going to stick a detective on my back.
I don't like to boast, but I'm the best detective on the East Coast. Never a problem with me. I've been asked to bring you back home safe and sound, Miss Walker. I should be in Balsamore in a few hours.
How do you have such good fidelity in video internet conversation? You're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
You've got yourself in a real mess, Miss Walker. So I suggest you try and answer me.
The voice acting is good, except this is annoying. Like, this is goddamn fucking annoying.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Canton. I'm sure that finding me hasn't been easy.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
I'm afraid this might upset you, but I'm not planning on going back to the United States for the moment, Mr. Canton.
To be honest, you don't really have a choice. The U.S. Justice Department is looking for you, and I even have an international arrest warrant for you, Miss Walker. Who'd have thought?
The feds are looking for me? But what's the charge? I've done nothing wrong.
Yes.
Embezzlement! Apparently you took off with a contract for the sale of the Clockwork Toy Factory in Vorarlberg. And you took advantage of the seller's senility. You're even suspected of being responsible for the death of one of them, a Mr. Hans Vorarlberg, the last heir authorized to sign contracts with the company you represented. That's not negligible. You know, Miss Walker.
But the feds.
This is completely ridiculous. And as far as I know, you aren't authorized to represent the Justice Department in this country. You're just a detective. So you'll have to put up with it, Mr. Canton. I'm not going back to New York with you. So leave me alone.
Wait, Miss Walker. Please be reasonable.
Goodbye, Mr. Canton.
Oh, we're way past being reasonable.
Oh yeah, that's like 10 stations back.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Fair enough. Like
you didn't expect
embezzlement.
Nick Canton to look like that, right?
Okay, no, absolutely fucking not. No, absolutely not. It is a good design. Again, it's kind of funny also. But no, the other thing is like the embezzlement and all that. Like, I mean, technically, she did find Hans. She forgot that she needed to make him sign, if I remember well, from the.
Yeah, I don't think
second
he
game?
ever signed anything regarding the factory.
Yeah, like the first game was finding Hans.
But I think it's not a bad plot point. It's basically Marson and Lormont turning her into a scapegoat. Because they were hired, if I remember correctly, they were hired by somebody to do the sales deal for the
Yeah,
factory.
you do that with specific attorneys. Yeah, I guess that. Like you go
Yeah.
there, do the attorney thing, sign contract, blah blah blah, send
Yeah.
it back.
So, because it all went south, they probably got flack from the client or whatever, and they're trying to find a scapegoat.
Yeah, and they're probably that client is probably suing them there because they failed, and technically they have like, I mean, there's plot holes in plot holes. I'm not gonna bullshit that because
No,
they
but
have no,
but the general idea is not bad.
yeah, because they have no idea that Hans died. I think nobody knows that except her.
Mm.
So like them saying that she killed one of them, allegedly more or less, but they have no idea. Like she just went away to find them and then said I quit and went not even rogue. She just said I quit and went to travel the world. But like fair. Like I kind of get why embezzle. Yeah, the contract fell through. She just decided to up and leave. Okay, like I can't call bullshit. Just maybe the feds is a little bit too much, as you said. Like she's wanted enemy of America #1. But like, and I can go into like theory crafting and bullshit. Like maybe it was like I don't know. The American military was actually the client, and they wanted those automatons so you can progress the military bullshit and make robots. And because all fell through, now she's like the traitor, and that's why they're that's like deep going deep into so deep you can't even see me anymore.
Syberia 5 deep state.
Yeah, something like that. But like that's kind of going too deep.
It is. Yeah. Don't overdo it.
Like fair embezzlement, like the client is suing them, they're using her as a scapegoat. Technically they have no idea what actually happened. Like the only things they know is she's like, yeah, I quit, and that's it. And they're just making shit up as they go to just scapegoat it. Fair. I can't really be like okay, it's too stupid.
Are we gonna finish up soon? Maybe.
I have no idea where I auto-saved.
I
don't even have a load, but wait, can I?
I don't. I think it might. I don't know. I think it might save when you exit. Hope.
Yeah, because I have no load button at all. So maybe. Wanna check what this button does before we go? Maybe it does an autosave.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, goddammit. I keep forgetting that I can actually, do stupid shit.
Drag. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Okay, this is cute. But I can't really turn it much. I don't know if I go
You have
off
the
screen.
things on the left.
Oh, that's something.
I think it's like
Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. It is a lock.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what we need to actually design. More tentacles!
Yay!
Okay, do we need different colors? But we have no clues. Where's the mouse? Let's see what we can design here.
Well, you need to do a squid.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a squid.
Yep.
Just kind of escaping from me a bit. Come on. Okay.
Ooh.
Blue,
there you go.
red, green.
Yeah, bottom two are red.
Blue.
Those are blue.
And I think this is an autosave, so...
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
I just let it save. Okay, let's see what happens if we go to menu. And if I can load back. Okay, I'm just gonna go continue. A specific item, it's not in position, you can click down, click to end conversation anytime.
The fourth game has a nice feature. Yeah, there we go.
Works!
Has a nice feature where when you go to quit, it tells you how long it's been since the last autosave.
Yeah.
Like in minutes and seconds.
Just a quick digression, I played recently a Stargate game. That is actually a new Stargate game.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, it is almost like the old Commandos, but very simplified. You know what's the most annoying feature in the game?
What?
After 30 seconds, the game tells you you have saved. You haven't saved in 30 seconds, and then 31 seconds, and 33 seconds. You know, it counts. Literally shows you like after 30 seconds of the last save, it literally turns on a timer that says when was your last save. And that's like in the top middle of the fucking screen. Like you cannot avoid it by just not looking at that corner of the screen. Like you see it, and it's like if you have any semblance of an OCD, it's like I need to save. I mean, you actually should save constantly in that specific game, but it's like, please don't tell me that 2 minutes have passed since my last save. I'm trying to play this game. Please stop. Remove yourself. So that's I don't even know if they added the way to remove it. But anyway. Yeah, we're back in Syberia 3. I don't know how long we're gonna play this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna post any of the episodes until we finish. So once we finish the game on Twitch, you can follow this whenever it happens on Twitch by pen and paper. But until we finish, I'm gonna keep just episodes somewhere, and then I will be publishing it weekly by as I do, kind of to try and keep consistency with specific games, so we don't end up playing or not episodes coming out every month or so. And yeah, I mean, we might finish this in like a few weeks, we might finish this in like a few months, but once all it's done, you will know that from this point, when this episode comes out, the next few weeks, it's gonna be Syberia 3 from start to finish. And then we will see if we go straight into Syberia 4, which is technically Syberia 4. And by that time, maybe the other game is gonna be coming out. It would have come out.
By that time, they're gonna be remastering Syberia.
The first two games, yes, of course.
Yeah.
But we've shown that, I don't know, maybe just like an upscale, but even that, it's the backgrounds are so timeless. Like I cannot say.
Yes.
Like maybe just like an upscale of like resolution, and then maybe use AI to like remove the pixels that you would get.
The first game is rough. Graphically, it has the cutscenes are good in both of them. The second one I think was a bit more stable graphics wise.
I don't know what what would they do with the intro cinematics and the cinematics in general, because goddamn, I've seen the Tomb Raider, the 1 through 3 remake, and the they've just literally done the upscaling to resolution to remove like the pixels, and they kept the whole animation like it still looks old and I'm not gonna say shitty, but dated, but they just upscaled it a bit, and that's it. That's all they did today.
Yeah, I saw it. I kind of like it. It looks almost sort of anime-like.
Kind of, yeah. Like, but it really, to be honest, it really needed at least a little bit of a tweaking of the exact cinematic animation, because some, face animations and moments are very, very
No, but that was the style of the first Tomb Raider
Yeah.
games. I mean, technically they were almost more akin to console games of that time than PC games.
Oh yeah, no, they came for
Mm.
consoles first, and that's all of the Legendary Song. I want more music. This is such a good song.
It is.
Like, I hope it happens in the game when we like go to a new vista or something, because I've heard, but they're just replaying this song. Like in the previous two games where you go to a vista and then the music goes wild and you see the location and everything. I hope that happens here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I was Gamer. This was Falden.
Thanks for watching, True Believers.
Until next time, do like, subscribe, comment, dance. There is Patreon for support. As I said, watch us on Twitch at By Pen and Paper Live for this madness, and you can watch all of these episodes on YouTube at By Pen and Paper. So till next time, as always, it's the stories that we play. See ya.
See ya.